When someone tells me they're from Massachusetts, now I always ask what part. I wonder if you kept the pilgrim ashtray that's still propped on your bar cart. Could make a grand off of the chain you bought me, but damn, it's not for sale. When someone asks me who's my favorite Batman, I'll think of you and say Christian Bale. As long as I live, I'll remember the names of your favorite beers and your video games. The look on your face when you turn 26 and your dad got too stoned, yeah, that one's gonna stick. You broke me to pieces, but I root for you even though everything went up in flames. I'll never forget how I bloomed for your gaze or your wall of guitars or your video games. Oh, your video games. Oh, your video games.
Good morning, everyone. You are listening to Richard's show on CJSF 90.1 FM. We are broadcasting live from Burnaby campus of Simon Fraser University, located on the unceded coastal Salish territory of the Squamish. It is 11 a.m. on this Saturday morning. Today we are going to talk about something we all deal with but rarely study. The word is traffic. Whether you are driving to the grocery store or commuting to work, we all think we are good drivers. But are we? Today, I'm sharing 10 driving habits. Some you might know and some that might surprise you to keep you safe and keep traffic flowing. Let's first start with this song. Let's first start with the song called New Moon by Kelly Monster.
That train ride was annoying. Oh my god. You know what's her name text me? That. You're right. But it's okay. It's okay. We together. And that's all that matters right now. We're gonna have a little girls' night. Girls' night.
Girls' night.
We gotta pick something to watch. Let's see what they got on the TV.
Let's watch some anime.
Oh, y'all like anime too?
Sure.
Okay. Let's see what they got. They got a lot of random titles on here. This New Moon one?
New Moon, yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. This is about some girl named Suki. It looks interesting. Let's see what it's about. Y'all wanna watch it?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna watch it.
Suki's just a normal girl with dreams of taking over worlds. Nobody else can compare. When she sings, they stop and stare, but only one can catch her eye. Some painfully normal guy who's average in every way, but in her heart he makes her sway. Suki's good at juggling things, her work, her family, gigs and flings, but this boy's got her out of whack, bending backwards, bound to snap. So will she recover soon? Let's hope for a new. Now, if we're being honest, her track record's not the best. She seems a bit psychotic, teeming with mental illness, but then she sure is erotic, and although a bit chaotic, who wouldn't want a hottie with bruises on her chest. Be sure to pay attention to the story, stay abreast to find out if she falls in love or lands into a mess. Under wide open sky, she moves new moon, shining even in the dark. You are glistening. Is this love I feel, or is it memories? In my heart, I cannot feel the difference. Don't heed warnings, promise I'm not listening. Who don't hear must feel, but I must feel that. Holding him so tightly, he can feel the grip. Right into the moon, we do not need a ship. Yeah, that's my liquor situationship. That's my liquor situationship. Right into the moon, we do not need a ship. So tightly, he can feel the grip. Yeah, that's my liquor situationship.
Welcome back. Let's dive right into our list of 10 driving habits. The tip number 1, this is one I learned recently, and it's about space management. We are often taught to keep a safe distance, which is true. However, do not leave too much distance in heavy, slow-moving city traffic. If you leave a massive gap, for example 3 or 4 car lengths, when moving slowly, you are actually inviting other drivers to aggressively cut in front of you. This forces you to brake hard, which creates a chain reaction of braking behind you. It's about finding the balance. Keep a safe gap, but do not leave an open invitation for chaos. Tip number 2, the zipper merge. When a lane is ending, many polite drivers merge early. Don't do that. Traffic engineers actually want you to use both lanes until the very end, and then take turns merging one by one. It feels rude, but it actually reduces congestion by using all available road space. The tip number 3 is the stale green light. If you see a traffic light that has been green for a long time, as you approach, that is a stale green. Assume it will turn yellow. Don't speed up. Take your foot off the gas and hover over the brake. Be prepared. That reminds me the concept the driver coach usually tell us is the point of no return. In this case, and you see the stale green and you stop speeding up but keep the speed, pick the keep the maximum speed of this street, for example 50 kilometers per hour, and you check the light. If it turns yellow and you are still in this 50 kilometer per hour and you don't think you are safe enough to brake and stop before the line, then you just go through it. So a seasoned driver will know the distance, and when they pass that point, they will not return, they will just go through. Because if for example, if you measured this distance too large, then your 50 kilometer per hour will not go over the line within the 3 seconds of the yellow light. Then you will be caught. Driving through the red light. So that's the tip number 3. Now let's go into the second song track. It is called Soft Inside by Lampland.
Every eggplant butterflies
You are listening to CJSF 90.1 FM. Welcome back. We are talking about upgrading your driving habits. The tip number 4 is eye lead time. Most people look at the bumper of the car in front of them. This is a mistake. You should be looking 12 to 15 seconds ahead. Look past the car in front of you. If you see brake lights 5 cars ahead, you can ease off the gas before the person in front of you even reacts. This makes your ride smoother and safer. That reminds me when I take the driving courses, my coach told me, Richard, you see the front car is braking. Do not gas anymore. This is a rule of thumb, because once that person is decreasing speed and you are increasing speed, that is a dangerous situation for the collision. The tip number 5 is the shoulder check. Modern cars have blind spot sensors, but technology fails. Never rely 100% on that little light in your mirror. Always physically turn your head before changing lanes. It takes half a second, but it saves lives. One special case for the shoulder check is sometimes the pipeline of you do a lane change, for example, change to the lane of right. You first check the back mirror, the middle back mirror, see what are there any cars in the right lane in the back of you. Then you check then you can start to signal. You turn the right turn signal. Then you check the right rear mirror to see the car in the back lane. If these are safe, then you do a shoulder check to double check in the spot, in the blind spot. If in this case all is clear, then you can take the action and turn to the right lane. I remember that's what my coach told me. Several special case is when I do the shoulder check, I at the last second before I turn right, I saw the one of the car in the farther lane. They start to change to the left lane. Then I have to stop my lane change because he has take the move to join that line in the last second. So that's a special case for the shoulder check. The tip number 6 is watch the wheels. If you are driving down a street with parked cars or waiting for a car to turn out of a driveway, watch their front wheels. You will see the wheels turn or start to roll before you see the car body move. It gives you a split-second warning that they are about to pull out. Let's take a short break and listen to a sound check. The soundtrack is called Watch This by Mar Emanuel.
Sooner or later, I might have to fantasize a state or find my days to satisfy the maker. But I'm willing to fake it. I find my way to paradise. Be what the signs say over the highway. I'm going the right way, fulfilling the prophecy, finding it my way, just by what the crowd say. I'm going the right way. Bumper stickers in the bathroom. What do you know about Blue Book? Ripping Gilbert like it's Monaco. I took a bath and now it's morning. Yeah, do you hear me now? I gotta get out of here. Do you hear me now? Come take me away.
Hello, welcome back. We move to the segment 3, physics and environment. Let's talk about how your car interacts with the environment. The tip number 7 is rain and cruise control. We live in Vancouver, Burnaby, Surrey, the Metro Vancouver, so we know rain. But here is the rule. Never use cruise control in the rain. If your car, hydroplane, skids on water, your cruise control might try to accelerate to maintain speed, causing you to lose total control. If it's wet, your foot will be in control, not the computer. That raised the interesting topic of the automatic drive. Me myself, I don't have a electric car or the smart car, but one of my friend, he has a Tesla, and he invites me to join the ride. I saw how he used he first tell the map he wants to go to Crystal Mall. Then the Tesla start to drive itself. That's the power of artificial intelligence. And it won't surprise me in 10 years or in 20 years, the automatic drive totally or almost totally take control of the driving. But for now, the rain in Vancouver do not do that. The artificial intelligence has not been smart enough to deal with that, at least for now. I'm not sure in the Bay Area they have the taxi driver for the non-person vehicle ride, and people say it's pretty good. They feel safe and they can play their favorite songs on the non-person vehicle taxi and they feel good. Right, that's the talk about AI in automatic drive. The tip number 8 is the high beams. We know to dim high beams for oncoming cars, but you also must dim them when you are following someone. Blinding the driver in front of you through their rear view mirror is dangerous for both of you. Besides the high beams, I remember when I drive to downtown Vancouver, there are some very large truck vehicle. Maybe they are not using the high beams, but the low beam of their vehicle is so high that I can only see a bright white in the mirror. So I feel uncomfortable and I change lanes and just get rid of them and get away of them as far as I can. So for the drivers who have their vehicle whose low beam is still very high, I will suggest to find the technicians to do some adjustment of the brightness of the light. The tip number 9 is the parking brake. People may say, I have an automatic car. I don't need the parking brake. But that's a false. You should use it every time you park. If you don't use it, the cables can seize up from rust. Plus, using it rests the weight of the car on the brakes rather than on your transmission's parking pole, which is just a tiny piece of metal. Next, we are listening to a soundtrack called One the Stone by Crown Land.
The SFU Disability and Neurodiversity Alliance, referred to as DNA, is a student-led network of community members who identify as disabled, autistic, neurodivergent, deaf, mad, and or as having a disability, a chronic illness, long-term condition, or a mental illness. At DNA, we work together to create campus change. We address ableism, and we promote disability justice while opposing oppression in all of its forms. We are the SFU Disability and Neurodiversity Alliance. We are DNA. We provide support for students who are having difficulty with their schooling or accessing the services they need. Email access@sfss.ca or drop by the DNA Resource Center, room 1300 in the sub-building. That was access@sfss.ca, room 1300 in the sub-building.
Circles Radio, award-winning anti-fascist night. Mondays at 10 p.m. on 90.1 FM CJSF Vancouver.
Hello, welcome back. Then now we go to our final tips of those. The tip number 10 is the turn signal is a request, not a statement. Signal before you touch your brakes. Many people brake first, then slow down, and then turn on the blinker. That is too late. The signal is to tell the person behind you, hey, I'm about to slow down to turn. Give them 3 or 4 blinks before you hit the brakes. So to recap, manage your gaps, look 15 seconds ahead, and please signal before your brake. And the tip number 11 is the wheels straight rule. When you are waiting to make a left turn at an intersection, keep your wheels pointing straight ahead until you actually start to move. Why? If you turn your wheels to the left while waiting and someone rear-ends you, their impact will push you directly into oncoming traffic. If your wheels are straight, you just get pushed forward, which is much safer. And besides the tip 11, I would like to share one tip 12 from the vehicle insurance company in BC. They sent me an email about the resolution for the 2026. I find the word is interesting. The word is called the benefit of doubt. We should give other drivers the benefit of doubt. The meaning is, we assume some weird behaviors or some wrongdoings from their driving behaviors is because they have special reasons, for example. someone is driving very slow in front of you, you should give them the benefit of doubt, thinking that maybe this person, his vehicle has some issues and he cannot speed up that fast, or when someone did a left turn to cutting in front of you when you want to go straight in a cross intersection, you can give them the benefit of doubt, saying, yeah, I sometimes also made that mistake, so yeah, I understand him. So in a nutshell, the benefit of doubt is we give others the trust, saying this driver, he's a reasonable, they are reasonable drivers, and they make mistakes sometimes, like every human. But most of the time they are good, they are reasonable driver, they are responsible driver. That's the milestone, that's the cornerstone of the traffic rules. And that's the stone of your trust when you can drive your car to school, to work. That's the first tip. That's the first tip shared by the insurance company, benefit of doubt. The second observation, I would say, is in the HOV lane in number 1 highway in Vancouver, in Metro Vancouver. The speed issue. Because I usually drive my family with me to other cities to eat out, to have fun, to do sports, and I'll use the HOV lane. The maximum speed sign in the roadside is saying 90 kilometers per hour. But in this HOV lane, during the weekends or holiday hours, people drive with the speed of 110 kilometers per hour. So I am the aliener here to drive only with 100 kilometers. Because my vehicle is an old vehicle, I do not feel safe and comfortable to drive up to their 110 kilometers per hour. And I consulted with my friends. They say, Richard, you are right. You don't need to catch up with them. You just keep your speed. And I also accepted that I will just treat myself as a school bus or as a handicart who cannot speed as other small vehicles. If the vehicles behind me you want to take over, you can use other lanes to overdrive me. That's okay. That's totally okay. Yeah, that's the observation from my driving experience. The third observation or experience is it's the robot style driving. Because as humans, when we see the green light and the green light is counting down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, people people are inclined to rush through the green light to earn some seconds or earn some minutes from back to life. But what if you imagine you are driving a vehicle led by the robots, led by artificial intelligence? They will not do this aggressive behavior. They will keep their 50 kilometers per hour, the maximum speed. And if they saw the green light turns to yellow, it will decide whether it has passed the point of no return. If passed, they go through. If not, they brake. I find that if I use that mode of thinking to drive, I feel more resolved and I feel more confident and okay to do not rush through the red light and just take the brake as a artificial intelligence vehicle will do. That also saves a lot of energy of decision making. When I drive my vehicle to school, to work, to other place, I just treat the vehicle as an extension of my leg, of my body. But the controlling brain of this vehicle, I treat it as just as a robot doing that. I do not give it too much thought. I drive according to the rules. I find that relieves many of my anxiety of driving, and it does not drain my energy anymore as I did when I tried to speed and rush through the light, decide whether I should go through this yellow light or not. Right, that gives me the peaceful mind. Let's take a short break and listen to the song called Z4 Me Yes by Mara Me. Hello, welcome back. The tip number 13 is don't block the box. Never enter an intersection unless you are sure you can make it all the way through, even if the light is green. If there is no space on the other side, wait behind the line. If the light turns red and you are stuck in the middle, you are blocking cross traffic and creating gridlock. This happens a lot in downtown Vancouver. The tip number 14 is respect the big trucks, the no zoom. Big semi-trucks have massive blind spots. A good rule of thumb: if you cannot see the truck driver's face in their side mirror, they can't see you. Do not hang out next to a truck. Pass them quickly and stay well behind them. The tip number 15 is wipers on, lights on. In gray Vancouver weather, your headlights aren't just for you to see. They are so others can see you. If it's raining enough for your windshield wipers, turn your full headlights on. Daytime running lights often don't turn on your tail lights, making you invisible from behind in the spray. The last tip 15, is the thank you wave. Finally, a psychological tip: if someone lets you in or you make a mistake and cut someone off accidentally, give them a wave. It humanizes you. It diffuses road rage instantly. We are all just people trying to get somewhere. So that brings us to the end of the hour. I hope you picked up at least one new tip today that will make your drive home a little smoother and safer. Thanks for tuning in to CJSF 19.1 FM. I'm Richard. The next show is That Chinese Show on 12 p.m. So drive safe, watch those gaps, and I'll catch you next week.